This place feels totally deserted. Ever hold history in your hand? This little black chunk looks like a simple piece of coal, but 300 million years ago, this was a giant tree in an ancient forest right here where I'm standing.
I'm in Shitanjing, a legendary town in Ningxia, with my mom and aunt. Deep beneath us, the coal beds hold the compressed youth of a prehistoric world. And up here, these deserted relics witnessed the spent youth of an entire generation from all over China. What became of those two youths? What lingers? I'm here for their stories. We knew we were getting close to Shitanjing when we saw the hollers. They passed through it to reach the active mines further north.
Oh no, we're blocked by these wires. Can't be. 哪里？
此区域禁止逗留，请速离开。此区域禁止逗留，请速离开。
Guys, you think this is just a scenic spot, a regular lake, but trust me, this Emerald Lake is anything but ordinary. Even when the lake's frozen solid, that green glow clearly has a story to tell. What we see is a wound, a deep gash in the earth from an open-pit coal mine. Back in the day, they hauled coal from this place for decades until all the quality reserves were gone. The miners left, but this crack remained. Then guess what? The groundwater began seeping in, wrapping this wound into a scar. And all those years of mining are now sealed beneath this lake. See that hill over there? It's not really natural. It's a treated slag heap or mining waste. Since 2017, the goal has been to heal this land. So they've planted these trees and grass to grow a new future from it.
So far, we've only run into a couple of curious tourists, no locals at all. It's wild to think this place was once a bustling hub for 130,000 people. But maybe we'll have better luck in the central town.
中国现实主义题材影视拍摄基地. So this place is about filmmaking now. Oh, I've heard of this film. It's adapted from something that actually happened in Africa. Didn't know it was shot here. Hey, see that smoke? This restaurant's still open. Old mining era restaurant. Good one. Let's go check out what they've got.
Oh, 是不是？哎呦，我们挺应景的，跟老院长都碰到了。
Can you believe it? We just walked in and met the former director of the town's hospital right here. He's now running this restaurant with his wife.
我不是宁夏人，
您是哪里人？
我是河北。
那您什么
支援大西北，那是三线，
也就是三线建设过来的，
也是支援三线，对，
随着父母来的。
对，我就想着是跟我们一样。
对，
随着父母来的。
我小时候来是。
He's an industrial migrant from Hebei, came here with his parents. They vowed to dedicate not just their youth, but their children's lives too, to developing this country's remote regions.
我就想他应该风沙的大头的时候，你别说喝这个自来水了，那都是沙沟里挖的水喝。
When they first got here, this place had zero infrastructure. Nothing but sandstorms. They had to dig drinking water in sand pits and treat it with chemicals.
火车通车了吗？石嘴山
沟里头有呀。
那个时候我们刚来的时候还没有，
还没有
就是砸石子儿，那时候就开始建设。我知道有开始挖矿井了，开始建。
And together they smashed stones into gravel by hand to build the very first railway here.
老妈呀，或者老哥他们啊。
It's the tourism off-season now, so their exhibition hall isn't officially open. But he kindly showed us the old photos of this town anyway.
这个展览馆平时没有人来参观吗？
有啊，
现在是淡季。
这
推着的，都推着了，推着就按电，按开关就行。
这个
开关一按，对。
This was the early days of construction when they mined coal and shipped it out by steam train. One photo struck me particularly.
宣誓是宣什么誓啊？
A pledge rally. What's that?
誓师大会嘛，宣誓就扎根到这搞建设嘛。
It was the ceremony where the migrants pledged to put down roots and build up this land. Look at this young miner, that stubborn fire in his eyes. And this one here, taken at an open pit coal mine. I wonder if this is the very site that later became the Emerald Lake.
要票的，理发店最早的。
At the old hairdresser's shop in this town, they didn't pay with money, they used this special ticket.
不是这个啊，
这个是老牌子吗？
老牌子，
啊，老牌
这
子啊！
都老的国营路的。
The shop's still there today, just
这个房子还
closed.
是这个房子，
这是之前咱们电影院放映用的，还是怎么回事？
这可能是不是电影院？
Look at the old metal guys from the town cinema. They held movie reels. I've never seen them before.
啊，这可能是
险恶江湖逍遥剑 seems to be a martial arts movie.
这当时那时候片子都往这里头装。
Now guess how many people still live in this town? Only about 200.
Wondering here, you feel how different life was back then. Before the economic reform in 1992, everything was state-run. This was a state-run grain store. And this one, the state-run hairdresser we saw earlier in the photos. What's inside? I can't really see, but it used to be a hot business back then. And here's a public bathhouse. Yes, people shared one big communal tub. Now let's check out where they went for fun. 哇，好多羊啊，还蛮壮观的。This is the former miners' club. Now the miners are gone, but look, the ship have occupied this place. Oh, they eat super fast. Here we are. This is what put me off my coach and out here. Look at this concrete giants. The gaping holes in the walls and the rusty pipes. It's even more haunting cool than the pictures. If you feel this place belongs in a post-apocalyptic or war film, you're totally right. But here's the wild part. Before it became a film set, this old cement plant was almost wiped out when local mines died. The demolition crew showed up, the warehouses came down, but these concrete cores, they just refused to fall, as if they were titanium. Oh my god, the real thing looks like breathing. Where did vast volumes of coal go after leaving Shitanjing? Look at this mighty miner. This is Daokou coal washery. It's the first stop for Shitanjing's coal before it got transported to Jiuquan iron and steel plant. You may have heard of China's 5-year plans. We're on the 15th one now, and looking back, both Shitanjing and Jiuquan were part of the very first plan. When the mines closed down, this washery shut its doors too. Today, it's an industrial legacy park. This coal formed back in the Jurassic era, which was drained by the dinosaurs. It's of the best quality, burns completely smoke-free. They call it black gold. Look, they built a whole band out of machine parts. This is cool. Maybe they're saying something about their youth. Oh, here's a microphone. Just when this bold idea hit me, miraculously, I ran into 3 awesome kids and their parents. They were so kind to help me pull it off. Their youth is here, taking coal mines, laying railway tracks. Their youth is here, leaving their homes for a distant cause. Their youth is here, truth so loud you can't ignore. Their youth is here. This place has such a vivid 60s, 70s vibe. Back then, third front construction was a huge deal, a national strategy to move industry inland. Over 16 years, roughly 4 million young people from across China answered this call. Ha! Where did you get the mask? 好人好马上三线 basically means the best people and resources go to the third front. Run! This is a retired steam locomotive, the first gen that ever ran into Shitenzi. Hi! My grandpa once drove this exact model, Liberation, and it was the very first train designed and built by New China. This railway line is still running through Shitenzi, now pulled by an electric locomotive, also rare these days, so we too decided to take this legendary train back home. Here's the entrance. "7526. We were one step away from missing it, because the station was super hard to find. This is a mysterious train. You can buy a ticket online to get into Shitenzi, but no one to get out. For the return journey, you do it the old-fashioned way. Just get on board first, and then buy a ticket right here." China has entered an era with 300 kilometers per hour as the new normal. This train is like a time machine. It keeps its own pace at an average of just 37 kilometers per hour. Back in the 60s, 70s, it carried the generation who worked here. Today, it carries tourists who come to visit, showing us the old stories.